Hello everybody, my name is Viridian. As you see, the mullet is going, so we're not here yet in drag. I have another get ready with you today. We're getting ready for episode 4 of Chaos and Charm, reviewing RuPaul's Drag Race. And I figured, como se dice, we are going to do a Mason Margiela inspired makeup look today without the glassy skin, because again, we gotta talk. If you can't hear from my voice a little bit, I've been sick the past week. That last Get Ready With Me in Chaos and Charm, you'd not believe the amount of editing I had to do to get rid of all the coughing and the, I don't know what I got, but they got me, gal. They got me, gal. That being said, you already know the process. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna shave. I'm gonna take all of this off and we're gonna come on right back and we're gonna get started with our makeup. And that makeup is gonna be a lot more simple. It's just gonna be white foundation and some crazy avant-garde eyeshadow. So let's go ahead, let me shave. I'll be right back to you guys. So we're back and I have everything covered. So now I'm gonna go into my Danessa Max. This is in shade TW. It's straight white. Because for this look today, I just wanna go into straight white and really kind of give that editorial look. And I powdered super heavily so our color corrector doesn't fuse in with the white, as you see as it's not doing here. I'm just gonna start here in the beard area because, you know, I like to have a little bit more coverage going on there. And we're just gonna take our time, slowly build this up. And I'm not being too crazy on the chin area because I know I'm gonna go fix that with contour later. Before we set this, the only part of my face that is going to get natural color is going to be my chin area, and I'm just going to use the Danessa Dew Bomb contour. This is in light 1, and start shaping out our face. And I'm being a little bit more careful than usual and protecting the shape because there's not going to be a lot of blending going on. And we'll drag it down like we always do. And we'll do a very careful blend. So to go ahead and set all this, I'm going to continue using this Fenty powder. This is in the shade Lavender. And I'm using the lavender because it's going to help offset any unnatural tones. Of course, and we'll just liberally pat down. Look how pretty. Under here as well. And then I'm just gonna go take this, pat this in really well because we really want to make sure that it stays white. We'll go ahead and dust everything off. I'm gonna take this Morphe palette with the white eyeshadow, and in places that need a little bit of extra white coverage, I'm gonna go ahead and place that down. So we're looking at the beard area, we're looking at the brow area here. From here we're gonna stick with this Morphe Essentials palette and we're gonna go in with the grays here and just start contouring a bit. And when I do this contour, I'm doing it a little different than how I do. I'm only gonna stick right at the hollows around here, because I am going for more of an Edwardian / 1920s kind of look. So they didn't take it straight up. They kind of kept it down towards the ball of your cheek. Kind of like so. And we'll repeat that process on the side. We're going to blend this because it's just not looking phenomenal. The powder is giving, maybe it's the setting powder, but it's kind of looking a little patchy. I'll zoom you guys in and edit. And of course it's on my good side of the face. I take all my pictures and shit on. I hate it here. I really hate it here. And we'll go ahead and we'll contour our nose as well. Let's get started on eyes. For eyes, I'm gonna start with this ColourPop. This is the High Tide palette. It's like nice aquamarine kind of shades. We're gonna go in with Currents, which is this top shade here, and we're gonna liberally apply this around the face. So I'm thinking of all the places I see this color, and I'm just gonna start liberally applying it to this. And it may look crazy, but this is gonna be one of those things where you just have to trust the process and trust that it comes together. I envision some here. We're just gonna really make sure that we take the time to blend this out, because I'm noticing the setting powder. Don't use the setting powder on top of white. I'm noticing that it does not like to blend and it likes to ball up a little bit in places. Just be something to be mindful of. So we're gonna continue. We're placing some here. And we're going again for this kind of like Edwardian meets 1920s kind of fashion glam eye. So smoking out down in the bottom is genuinely not something to be worried about. The more the merrier down here. We're gonna keep going, keep building it up. I see some of this too on the brow bone pretty high up. So we're gonna work that up. And for up here, I'm gonna really just work on tapping it because I do want to blend. I don't want to take off any of those lower layers of the brow. So I'm gonna work on just tapping that in up here. Boom, and we're gonna just work on building this up like so. I see a little on the inside here, not a lot, just a little. So we'll apply some on the inside. And I'm really giving it space to go into the crevices. You know, we would avoid eyeshadow in that little part here, but not on today. We're gonna take this all the way up, like so. And I know it looks crazy. But again, this is a heavily of a trust the process. From here, we're gonna go to the bottom shade called New Wave, and we'll deepen just a little bit of it, not a lot of it. When doing makeup like this, because I'm not doing a direct copy of the Margiela makeup, I'm doing a heavy inspiration of it. So like the big thing is just kind of playing around with shapes, trying something new. And don't be afraid if it looks kind of ugly, because how are you supposed to know? How are you supposed to know if you don't just do it? For the other part of my eye, I'm going to go into this deep maroon red shade. This is Current Affairs from MAC. We're going to apply this definitely liberally throughout. So I'm going to take this. This is an Anastasia A24 brush. I'm going to take it, pack it onto this brush here. And again, this is now where we're going to start working on that shape. So I'm going to take a little bit here. And I chose these colors together because I thought that they would clash in a very beautiful way. I'm going to definitely take it underneath the eye as well. Like so. Big part where we want it, of course, is in the deep sockets of our eye. That's where I really want this color to go. That's where I really want to concentrate the darkness. Because if you're gonna do a 1920s look, you know, you really need to work on making the eye look very downtrodden. So when I do looks like that, I kind of focus on creating almost like a triangle shape. Really emphasizes kind of the sad look. And we'll take it dramatically up as well. And then just connect the two. Like so. See that? Boom. So this is kind of what I'm going for at the moment. So I'm really just going to go against the edges here so that way we don't have a hard line. So when I start putting other eyeshadows on top of it, it's not like hard looking and nasty. I'm gonna go ahead and do this eye off camera and I'll be right back. Now that we have both sides on, I'm gonna go in with Ripened. This is from MAC. And I'm gonna use this just to slightly diffuse the edges. I'm not terribly concerned if it's still like super rough. We got that going, so I'm gonna go into C4 here and really just work on adding some colorful depth to this eye. You do really want to work on diffusing that. Alrighty, and we'll repeat on this side. All the hollows of your face, you want to put that dark color in because you're trying to really bring the face down. Generally when I do makeup, it is always a large case of trust the process. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, this is crazy. But I'm also like, it'll come together. So now lastly, to build up some depth, I'm gonna go into this MAC. This is their winter collection, Nobody's Business. I'm gonna go into this Nobody's Business and I'm gonna go in between this shade and this shade here to start darkening up everything. So black eyeshadow now. Really focusing this on the lowest parts of our face here. So here, because we're really looking to downturn our eye. So we'll have some here, go take it down. Slowly adding on that depth, and I'm looking at it and it needs to go a little bit higher up, so we'll take it there. And we're using tapping motions, of course. That's about it for the black. Now we're gonna go in with all the fun stuff. So right about here, we're gonna go into Babe and Charms, which is this nice metallic rosy kind of shade. I'm gonna go into this Morphe M443 brush to apply it. And we're gonna be pretty liberal about applying it. We just had that dark base, so it should super pop, see? And we'll take it in, take it up. For the inner corner, I'm gonna go into this illuminating veil, this liquid highlighter. It is the same shade of green as that we have around here, so it's gonna be perfect. And I'm gonna look for a flat brush to apply it with around here. Look at that. Stunning, right? We're just gonna tap this in here like so. Just until it's like almost glittery. Look at that. We're gonna repeat that on this side real quick. Same thing, tap it on out. Then we'll add another layer because I feel like we can start adding it up. Love it. So we're almost done. Only thing I'm not happy about is this right here, so I may take it off, I may not. What I will be doing though is I'm gonna be applying some lipstick. I'm gonna take this red, this is Ruby Shine from House Labs, and I'll be right back. Actually, no, I'll do it on camera with you guys. And I'm gonna do a classic red lip. I know obviously the thing to do would be to do the gradient, but last thing I'm gonna do is add this pink fuse blush. I'm gonna add it right around here-ish to tie it all in. Alright everybody, and this is the finished look. Feeling like the only clown in the universe. This is my Margiela kind of inspired look. I hope you guys really enjoy it. I'm feeling kind of crazy. What I learned is the Fenty powder doesn't really work well for doing kind of abstract looks like this, but overall, I thought it was super cute. I'm really happy. Now it's go time to film Chaos and Charm. If you guys are new here and you haven't subscribed, you already know the plot point. It's time to hit the ding, it's time to hit the bell. Go ahead, do all of that. Comment down below. Let me know if you want to see any type of makeup in particular. Until then, I'm going to see you in a bit. Bye.